हेलो एवरीबॉडी, सब कुछ करने के बाद अब जा रहे खाना खाने। चेक इन कर लिया, अब आपको दिखाते हैं यहाँ का बारिश होते हुआ सिंगापुर एक बार फिर से। यहाँ पे बैठ के सारा इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट अभी करीब नाम था। सिंगापुर एक बार फिर से यहाँ का स्टेशन बेंडा मीर। यहाँ से पकड़ना है रिवर क्रूज के लिए, अगर जा पाए तो। वेदर ठीक नहीं है आज का। मेट्रो, सिंगापुर का मेट्रो स्टेशन। देखो गाइस, ये पूरा मेट्रो है, पूरा इंडिया ही है, बस नाम सिंगापुर है, बाकी सारा चीज़ चलने का तरीका सब कुछ इंडियन है, सिर्फ करेंसी चेंज, नाम चेंज। हम पहुंच चुके हैं क्लार्क पे। यहाँ पे रिवर क्रूज मिलता है। स्विमिंग क्लब। देखो गाइस, सुबह सुबह ऑस्ट्रेलिया जैसा है ये हाउस सिंगापुर। तो जब तक है जान का गाने का जैसा नहीं लग रहा है। देखो ये देखो गाइस, बारिश हो रही है, इसलिए अभी बोट का बुक नहीं किया है, बट आए इसलिए बुक तो ज़रूर करेंगे। ये देखो कोका कोला कैन। चलो देखते हैं क्या होगा। आज मेरा बचपन का सपना पूरा होने जा रहा है। देखो आज मैं जा रहा हूँ बोट पे। मेरा बचपन का सपना आगे दिखाता हूँ बोट का कैसे कैसे क्या है। इसमें बैठ चुके हैं।
Singapore is located at the front and the back of the boat. Two platforms at the back. Passengers should also be reminded that smoking is not allowed on board. Please do not discuss any relation to the river. If assistance is required, please contact our crew members. Thank you for traveling with the Singapore River Cruise. We wish you a pleasant journey.
Hello and a very warm welcome aboard. Thank you for choosing to travel with us on the Singapore River Cruise. On this journey, you get to unravel Singapore's gritty past, enjoy our vibrant present, and even take a glimpse into our exciting future. This river represents the heart and soul of our young nation. In fact, Singapore's fortunes began at this very river a long time ago and have continued to flow from it ever since. Now, if you've got your eyes trained, your ears peeled, and your cameras ready, let's get started. You're now traveling into the very heart of our island city, so sit back and enjoy Singapore's fascinating story.
Our boat, we are using an electrical boat. So yeah, basically we are the Teslas in the river. So when we are done with work, we will come here and charge our boats. There's the charging station. It lasts around, for me, around maybe 7-8 trips. For those who want to take pictures, but as it's raining now, those who need help to take photos, you can pass your camera to my assistant boatman, then we will take a picture for you guys.
Anyone want me to have a picture of them?
The area to your right used to be the site of Riverside Village, a plague-infested squatters' colony which housed the seedy underbelly of opium dens, brothels, and secret societies. Addicts, ladies of the night, and gangsters jostled for space in this once dangerous, mysterious place. But today, the building Riverside Point sits on the historical foundations of that notorious village. No longer dangerous and seedy, but a delightful waterfront dining oasis that boasts its very own microbrewery. Perhaps you'd like to return by foot to explore all these fun possibilities. Did you know that the paths along the Singapore River make up one continuous looping promenade that connects everything you see along the riverbanks? Take a leisurely stroll and soak in the atmosphere along the 6-kilometer promenade that flanks both sides of the river. As you take in the sights and sounds, you'll be comfortably shaded by lush greenery and definitely tempted by the many shops and cafes along the way. Look across the river and up to your left. See the lush green hills served as Singapore's earliest secure jail. And during World War II, it's even believed to have been a torture chamber. With such a vivid history, it's certainly no wonder the building was named a national monument in
1988। गाइस कितना सुंदर व्यू है। ऊपर से बारिश हो रही तो और ज़्यादा प्यारा लग रहा है।
On your right is a Boat Quay and its stretch of colourful, quaint shop houses. It was completed in 1842 and is Singapore's very first quay. At its peak in the 1860s, Boat Quay handled 3/4 of Singapore's total shipping business. The sheltered riverbanks made excellent loading and unloading places. Back then, the whole river was chock-a-block with thousands of boats transporting a whole myriad of goods to be traded by the merchants who had set up shop in that row of buildings on the bank. Some of those goods included seafood, spices, and rubber. The precious cargo was shouldered across gangplanks by immigrant laborers known as coolies, whose blood, sweat, and tears formed the very backbone of our nation's rise to prosperity. Wonder why all the shop houses are concentrated on just one embankment of Boat Quay? Well, legend has it that the Chinese immigrants chose to set up home only on the south bank of the river. You'll notice how the riverbank curves just like the belly of a cock. In Chinese culture, this majestic fish is an auspicious symbol of good fortune and a great place to store wealth. These first immigrants believed that this part of the Singapore River was where prosperity and wealth could be found. That's also why many banks and businesses started up here and eventually developed this area into our current central business district. Where once boats lined the water's edge, today the banks of Boat Quay are lined with shop houses turned into restaurants and pubs. The facades of the Boat Quay shop houses have been retained, and their unique architectural styles give the district a distinct flavor. Notice how the shop houses are of varying heights? Long ago, this signaled the owner's wealth. In other words, the higher the building, the wealthier the owner. Perhaps these traditional beliefs have extended till today. Just take a look at the
गाइस शेर का मुंह से पानी शेर कुल्ला कर रहा है।
నువ్వు కూర్చో అది సరే మీ ఇద్దరు ఇక్కడ ఉండండి వస్తాం
Anyone else? Anybody have? Give each other yes?
As promised, up next is the Lion Park, home of the original Malayan statue. To understand our unique national emblem with the lion head and fish body resting on a crest of waves, here's a quick history lesson. Singapore was originally known as the ancient city of Temasek, which means sea town in Javanese. But according to legend recorded in the Malay annals, Prince Saunila Utama renamed it Singapura, meaning lion city in Sanskrit, after he spotted a lion on its shores. The lion's head represents the lion spotted by the legendary Saunila Utama, while its fishtail symbolizes Temasek and Singapore's humble beginnings as a fishing village. Measuring 8.6 meters high and weighing 70 tons, the Malayan sits on reclaimed land looking out to sea. She attracts millions of visitors a year who make the trip to Malayan Park to photograph this world-famous icon at her new home right here in scenic Marina Bay. Take a peek behind the Malayan and you'll see a baby Malayan. Believe it or not, its scales are made from pieces of porcelain repurposed from spoons, bowls and plates. Next to the Malayan and her cub is a luxurious lifestyle dining and waterfront hotel hub known as the Fullerton Heritage that blends exciting futuristic projects with the older colonial landscape of Singapore. To your right is Clifford Pier, which was built in 1933 as a landing point for immigrants hoping for a new future in a new land. It was also once known as Red Lamp Pier because legend has it that a red oil lamp used to hang from the pier as a comforting guide to weary seafarers. Mindful of its rich historical past as a bustling trading post and gathering place for food lovers and entertainers, Clifford Pier has been carefully conserved and now serves as the lobby of the Fullerton Bay Hotel. And beside it is Customs House, a charming conservation building from the late 1960s, which began as the Customs Harbour Branch building, one of Singapore's earliest modern-style public buildings. As Singapore's shipping and trade boomed, it became the home of the Singapore Customs Police, tasked with watching over one of the world's busiest harbours. Further up, you'll see the magnificent Marina Bay Financial Centre, which sits on prime waterfront real estate at the heart of Singapore's new downtown and is an expansion of the central business district. Arguably the crown jewel of Marina Bay, this purpose-built financial center combines the best in form and function, blending office towers, luxury apartments, and retail space, making it one of the hottest places to live, play, and work, as befitting Singapore's position as a global financial, residential, and entertainment hub. It's also part of the 3.5-kilometer Marina Bay waterfront promenade, which has become a popular scenic footpath, especially since this walkway goes over unique design features. You can look forward to an uninterrupted experiential walk or jog around the bay. Take your time to explore the promenade, which makes the landmarks of this beautiful bay area, including Marina Reservoir, Marina Barrage, and Gardens by the Bay. Also located along this fascinating waterfront walk is the Marina Bay City Gallery, which showcases the story of Singapore's urban transformation and the development of Marina Bay. Don't miss its touch-activated exhibits and innovative city model, offering a bird's-eye view of key landmarks in Marina Bay, which will help you navigate the Bay Area.
Okay guys, to your right, what you see here, this black dome here is actually our Apple store, iPhone. iPhone shop here is our flagship store. Over there, the LV Louis Vuitton is Southeast Asia's largest Louis Vuitton flagship store. So over here, at 9 and 8 p.m. to 8:15, there will be a Spectra show here. Mini Spectra show at 9 to 9:15, 8 to 8:15, 9 to 9:15 over here. It's a Spectra show, water show, see? The laser will be here.
Introduction is the iconic Marina Bay Sands Integrated Resort, featuring a casino, hotels and convention center, world-class entertainment and retail shops, all housed within award-winning architecture that resembles a ship atop 3 towers. Notice also the palm-shaped Arts and Sciences Museum and the Queen's Bridge. This 280-meter engineering marvel has been modeled after the structure of DNA and was inspired by the Asian concept of yin and yang, built to bring wealth, happiness, and prosperity to Marina Bay. This bridge will also link you to another awe-inspiring attraction, the Gardens by the Bay. Spanning 101 hectares, this award-winning super park is home to over a breezy rooftop garden offers up more unrivaled views of the city and Bay Area.
아니면 내려가지고 식당을 좋아하다 보면 비싸다.
The green area to your right was once lined with lovely European-style houses brought to mind the fashionable elegance of London's Mayfair. No wonder the Esplanade was a popular place for European settlers to see and to be seen. Back in the old colonial days, they would emerge from their houses to stroll along the Esplanade every afternoon. Here they would enjoy the sceneries, exchange gossip, and perhaps even indulge in a little innocent flirtation. As a nod to our colonial history, Queen Elizabeth Walk was opened within the Esplanade Park in 1953 to honor the coronation of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. If you have the time, this park will take you on a pleasant meandering walk through the park to other interesting national monuments. The bridge straight ahead of us is Anderson Bridge, named after Sir John Anderson, yet another governor of the Strait Settlements. This elegant arch displays an excellent combination of intricate plaster and metalwork, whilst its curved structure provides high resistance to bending force, which comes in really handy since it supports the heavy weight of vehicles zipping back and forth daily. As a gorgeous contrast to the skyscrapers that now mark the Singapore skyline, just look to the right and you'll see sitting grandly before us 3 beautifully preserved buildings that commemorate Queen Victoria, the Empress of India. The Victoria Theatre and Victoria Memorial Hall, which features the clock tower, are both historical monuments dedicated to the performance arts. Right next to them is the Empress Place building, which was constructed in 1907 entirely by convict labor. Previously known as the Government Offices, the Empress Place building is now also a national monument and home to the Asian Civilizations Museum. The Asian Civilizations Museum is a treasure trove of history and culture that will introduce you to the world of Asian traditions. The museum features over 1,600 treasured artifacts in 4 themed geographical zones and includes a Singapore River gallery dedicated to the history and people of our beloved river. Be sure to check it out for an even more intimate picture of the things you've seen and learned on this river cruise.
Warehouses. Last time here is all this one. So they will park here, unload their goods here every hour. You see, the higher the building, the richer the person. Until now, the rent is there.
Up ahead and to the right, over on the museum steps, an enchanting series of sculptures tells the story of the Singapore River's development. Meet our nation's pioneers, coolies, merchants, traders, and financiers, all immortalized in beautifully carved bronze. There are many other surprising sculptures that dot the Singapore River promenade, and if you decide to take an exploratory walk, we promise you won't be disappointed.
This is called Boat Quay. The place where you bought your boat is actually called Clark Quay. So there's two places. So in the early 1800s, this side where you see this is all your government area, government official area, and that is your warehouses. So you can see last time the British colonial time is this side. That's why you see the buildings here, they look like those from London. Oh yeah, from UK. Because last time we were under the British colony, right? So the warehouses, all the coolies, all this side. The British government is this side. Yes, this is called Boat Quay. You want to eat here, you can, but it's expensive. So what you see over here, this building over here, this is the Parliament House. Our Parliament House is over here. And then the UFO shape, you see there's a UFO shape over there? That is the place where you can only take a picture and not belong in there. That is our Supreme Court. All your death penalty, your drug trafficking, your murder cases. Over there, you pass by the colorful windows, the building there. The Instagram famous building. It used to be a police station, our headquarters. Now it's a Ministry of Mail. They say there is 900 windows. I don't know whether it's true. If you have time, you want to count, you can count. But there's 900 over windows. All in the all over. This part here, all is the central business district, all the clubs, all the bars, all around. Residents maybe on the condominiums over there. This one can bring Guys, we are about to disembark. Please do not leave anything behind. Your phone, your wallet, everything. Remember to keep. Yeah. If you like our service, you can leave some tips for us as well. Thank
फाइनली सारा टॉप क्रूज पे घूम हो गया। यहाँ का मज़ा लेते हैं। आज तो कहीं जाना है, कल जाना है एक्वेरियम और यूनिवर्सल का टाइम मिला तो देख लो। ये गाइस देखो, ये देखो गाइस, इसी का नाम पे सिंगापुर का नाम रखा गया, सिंग से सिंगापुर। Sorry.